Ugh. I have to change that. I wanted that not there anymore. Oh well, I'll leave it. All right, it's been a while, been a hot minute, you know, since I have streamed on Twitch. That was a thing falling. It was a power bar. Yep. Okay, moving on. So I'm gonna pick up from where I left off on this yesterday. I ended up getting this working, but it's still not quite what I'm looking for. It's like not quite there, you know? So like I want to be able to like drag this around, right? I am still alive, yeah. I'm yeah, doing some streaming, you know. Oh wait, I didn't set up this recording correctly. Actually, I'll leave it. Yeah, whatever. How have you been, Jack? So what are you working on? I wanted to track investments a little bit better. So, like, I've been really ill. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's no good. Being ill sucks. I hope you're starting to feel better. Oh, so for this one, I wanted to be able to track like the gains and losses plus the payouts rather than just the gains and losses. Because like so far, I've been using Yahoo to track my investments, and it's like, oh cool, like it gives me my per day and stuff like that. I've been doing good for the past day. That I'm good to hear. It's not the Rona, is it? I hope it's not the Rona. That will mess you up. Speaking of that, I'm gonna take some D3. Oh, thank God. Thank God. The last thing that we want is for people getting like really badly sick. I'm hoping that it was nothing big. Anyway, so sorry. So for this specific one, right? Like I've got my Yahoo Finance, right? Which if I bring this down, like so, right? I can track like how much total money is being made per day and or lost per day, and the total over time. But it doesn't show me like how much I get paid at the end of every month or quarter based off of like when the payouts are for that specific unit. And then I can't see the gains and losses, like the gains slash losses, including those dividend payouts that I get, right? So like, for example, if I look at this one here, right? according to Yahoo, I have a total gain on that particular one of 0.66. Oh no, sorry, of 1.51 since I bought it, right? But if I factor in how much they've paid me in dividends, it comes out to be this. Oh wait, sorry. Yes. So according to Yahoo, my total gains on this particular unit is 1.51, right? If I factor in the dividend payouts, because this one pays monthly and I've held it for about a month, I've had it for 1 month so far, so I've had one payout. I've actually I've actually made 2.168 percent. And then there's another one that I wanted to track, which is like so like this one technically I've lost the 49 0.06% in, but if I factor in the money that I've been paid out from it, which is this number here, I've actually only lost this much. Where are you, man? At home. I rearranged the room a little bit. Is it loud? Can you guys hear my AC? I put an AC in here. We're starting to get really hot and overheat some of my computers. So, and then I got a wine fridge. my apartment gets really hot, so I bought a wine fridge. So I don't spoil my wine since I buy it in bulk. How have you been, Savior only? It has been a hot minute since I've seen most of you. At home with my SpaghettiOs, I suppose. Yeah, I rearranged my desk a little bit. I don't know if you've been here since I've rearranged the desk, though. Maybe? C5. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, I rearranged my desk area. Although I thought I did that a while ago. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, so, and then like here, this calculates the per unit yearly payout, right? So if you have 1 unit, you should expect to, if you have 1 share of this stock here, you should expect to see this much over, provided that the dividend payouts do not change based off of last year. So this is calculated in a 1 year, right? So I pull the dividends for this stock for essentially the past year, and I roll over it to calculate like how much was paid out over the last 12 months, and that's this number here. This factors in the most recent payout as well, right? And so like this would be July's, essentially as of July last year. That's, yeah, anyways. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, so and then this is the yield, the current yield per year based off of the dividend, and this is the yield on cost that I'm getting. So like I've paid out, so I'm getting 6.196%, where if you buy it today, you would only get well, if you had bought it by end of day Friday, you would have been paid out, you would be getting 4.785% per year. Anyways, yeah. So just playing around with tracking these a little bit better, because I don't like Yahoo Finance. I don't like any of the current ones. So I found a place where I can grab an API that allows me to do it, and now it's just putting the math together and creating charts and stuff like that. So it's interesting. At least I find it interesting. So we'll see if anybody else finds it interesting. And I've been doing JavaScript because I don't really have much of a choice. And this totally doesn't freaking work, and it bugs me. Because I want to be able to like slice it based off of this. So I'm going to just figure that one out here. So that's what I'm going to work on today. JavaScript. Oh, sorry, React. Draggable. No, React check for drag. How are you liking React? Drag over, drag leave, drag center. The drag, there are 8 different drag and drop events. Each, no, it's a JavaScript one. JavaScript. Wait, do I want to try and do that? Because then I've got to like figure out like how far to. I just want this to work. I hate bar graphs so much right now, because like none of them seem to do what I want them to do. Google's been the closest so far. Okay, interesting. So we can do this. I've been using it for a couple of days and I like it a bit, but something I hate. One sec, let me blow this up on the screen here so it's easier for me to read. Being blind, so much fun. Okay, let's see here. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Get element. Class name. Wait, that was not a class name? What about just text fragment? Yeah. Dot style. Dot text size equals 15 pics. Wasn't that it? No. My internet is bad. Ah. Wait. I've been using it for a couple days and I like it, but I like the component part where I can create something once and not had to recreate it, but I found it a bit of a steep learning curve. This is true. It is a bit of a steep learning curve. At least I also find it a steep learning curve. Ugh. Steakhouse, on the other hand, is freaking phenomenal with it. I don't even understand how that kid does it. Holy shit, he's so good at that. I don't even get it. I have no understanding, and I don't know that I ever will. Annotations. Let's see here. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, Google Charts. Drag. Time like drag and drop? No. Scroll. Horizontal scroll. Bar chart scroll. No. Horizontal scroll. Bar chart horizontal scroll. This is exactly what I want. How did he do it? Is that really it? Okay, so we do that. Chart area. That doesn't really seem to work so far, but let's get some of this as well. Animations. I looked into it and I don't want to try. I don't know that that's going to work for me. I think that's too much. Let's just do this. Yeah, I looked into doing that, and I think that it just came down to it. Just there's a lot that goes into that, and I wasn't able to like, why does this keep happening? Okay, so the 100% here is definitely screwing with me. I want this to be like 90%. Maybe 80 or 60. Let's do 60%. What happening? These numbers now went away. So this doesn't work. How did they get it to scroll though? Is it the filter? It's the filter, isn't it? What if I do this? Oops. The cops, they come in for me. Right? We do this. Let's try this. right? And we'll do this the long way. Okay, so if data length is equal to 0, what was I gonna do? Right, if data length is equal to 0, do this, which is going to be essentially this. And then we will also set the data at the beginning here. Set data to test data. Match, fix that, and this will be a const. And then if we come to the packages, we're gonna grab those Google Charts, Google Charts, npm. That's not it. This is it. Here, let's do this. And it's 4. Then we're going to npm install it. Beautiful. Okay, and then we can import this. All right, I'll see you in a couple. Actually, let's try to just use there's new JavaScript file. Holdings chart.js. Let's try this. Let's try theirs quickly. Let's just try this one. See if it will even work. Polymer, no. What we want is React. And then okay. And then if we just bring over page here, we'll see that it's just function. And then this needs to be render. Right? No, just return. Just return. And in theory, we want this gone. Like that, and then we want that. And this needs to have that. And then this would reach export new element. Let's call this holdings chart. Holdings chart. returns like this. Export default. Oops. Default. Okay. And then if we come over to here, what we want to do is holding chart. And then import holding chart from holding chart. Right? Like this feels right-ish. Google is not defined. Wait, what? But I'm not showing it. I'm not exposing that into here. Yeah, I get it. These are not used. The holding chart should be oh wait, it's already imported, that's why. Oh, and this. Hey, that worked. Yes. I honestly didn't actually expect that to work. I expected that to be super broken. Style. Okay, so that worked, which means that we should be able to take this stuff and move it then. So where's the part that's causing the convert option, right? Because that's not it anyways. It's this one here. Right here. Oh. I see how this is working. That's cool. Okay. That is neat. That I want to work. How do I get it to go back? Is it this one? No. No. I want you to go back. Close. Okay, there we go. So this is what we want. Okay. So in this case, we have two things that we need to visualize here. Google Visualization Control Wrapper. Okay. Let's go to the documentation. How do I do the control wrapper? No. Why does this hate me? It's like, no, we can't do that. Demo. That's the chart data. Okay, so if we go to here, right, we could do the fragment. Right, and then we'll wrap this up in a fragment. Fragment. And what we want is Google control wrapper. I have been using Google Gantt charts and I'm very pleased with it. However, there seems to be an issue when using control wrapper. It shows me this. We have not implemented any support for control wrapper in this component, web component. So I believe you use them directly in that case. Please report this issue. Okay. Okay. Makes sense, I suppose. There was another one that I was playing with, which was not charts. The Google React stuff. Google Charts React control wrapper. Maybe this might have it. Control wrapper. Google Charts control. Oh shit. Okay, so maybe the other one that I was working with is the way to go, which is the charts, right? Okay, so then we come back down here. Welcome back, Jack. Okay, so this is the regular one, so we just add controls. Would that be it then? Let's go like this. Oh shit, yeah. Booyah. Oh my god, yes. Oh god, yes. This is beautiful. Okay, so we've got that, and then it would be... Maybe? No. Okay, so... we jump down to chart. We're going to jump down to chart here, right? And here we would say, what is it? It's controls. What's that guy? Handling. Controls. Equals. Category filter, chart filter, date range. I think it's this one. So this would just be that, right? Control type is not defined, of course not. Does this need to be like... chart control, maybe? Chart. Of course. Okay, so this would be under types, right? Let's go to docs and examples. Controls and dashboard. Category filter control. This is what we wanted. Controls. This is it. Label stacking. Oh god, that's so confusing. This is exactly what we're looking for, though. This one specifically is what we're looking for. Date range controls. Oh my god, yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, so these want to all be dates. So we might have to convert those over to dates. Okay, so that's the data. Sure. And then controls. Chart type line. We'll change that. Control type range filter. This is freaking perfect. I like how I just figure stuff out eventually. You smash your face against the wall long enough and you figure it out. That's how I live my life. That's how I live my life as well. Just like... It really wanted this. Let's say, let's give this a hard 300. And 300. We'll make it a little box. Perfect. We'll give it a date range. This date range totally does not work. But that's because we have to convert JavaScript convert string to date. Okay, so we should just be able to new date it. Let's double check to make sure that this will new date. Come over here. New date. Yes, it does. Beautiful. So what we'll do is we'll come down to here. There we go. And then instead of this being that, it will be a date, and we will do new date. Beautiful. Holy shit, it worked. It's still broken as shit, but holy shit, it works. We'll come back to this. The only thing I want to save is the URL. I'm just going to save the fetch. And I'm deleting this as well. And my chart. I don't need my chart. Beautiful. All right. Start will be test date data 1 0, and end date will be test data 1 sorry, say 10 0. The data's not showing up though. So yeah, I think what we need to do here is adjust these to be wider. Say 1000. It's so broken. Oh, it's a line. That's why. We forgot to change this. It is not a line chart. Column chart. Hello there, Martel 39. I hope I didn't mispronounce that. I am bad at mispronouncing. I'm bad at pronouncing people's names. I mispronounce them all the time. Don't care about the base color. Okay, let's see if this works. I feel like it's not working. Why is this not working? Don't worry, it's gibberish. But I must say I'm pretty surprised that English speakers don't try to pronounce it like mortal. but with an A. Mortal? Mortal. So I did okay then. This is what I'm taking away from this. I'm doing okay. Wonder if I can just not do a start. Yeah, no, that worked. Just don't do a start and it works. Oh my god, it works. It just works. I'm so happy. And it like zooms in and everything. Oh my god. It works. Oh, it's so good. All right, let's get this one right. This is gonna be the dividend ones. We're just gonna delete this one because we don't need it. Delete anyways. Okay, so new JavaScript file. Here we'll say dividend chart .js, and we're going to bring this over. We're just gonna bring over most of this right now. We're gonna do that, and I don't know that we're gonna need materialize, but just no, I don't think we need materialize. Sorry about that. And then if we come over to page, we can just grab this here. And then this would be dividend chart. And we need use params. Wait, no. How do I pass params into this? Whatever. I'll come back to that. For now, what we want to do is come down to holdings to the bottom here, and we're just going to take this and we're going to bring it out. And just pop it in there. And this will eventually bring in the parameters that we want, but we need to bring in test data now as well. So we'll bring in the test data. Which I think that I'm going to create a new file, test data.js, and just paste that in there and export default. And then import test data from test data. What's the issue? Be const? No. Okay, so what we would do is const, right? And then export default test data. Like so. Yeah, there we go. And that way we're breaking it up into a more manageable place. Okay. So then in the holdings here, what we would do is do this would be I did name it dividend chart, yeah. And then export default dividend chart. And then we can do dividend chart. Just like so, and then we come over here and it works. Beautiful. And we can go like this to, oh, interesting. There's a dip right there. Or went down to 0 apparently. December, March. Oh, wow. There was a little bit there where it just did not actually have anything. Interesting. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Okay, so we're talking 2007. 2006, 2007. So we want to go this way. Yeah, huh. I want this to be reversed though. So I guess that means that we need to go over to here and the test data and we want to reverse it. No, it really doesn't matter if we want to reverse it or not. Oops. It's like, nope, this is how it's gonna be. Give me a couple, I'll be right back. I need to go blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. Oh no, he's using dark magic again. Yep. Okay, so perfect amazingness. You can see all of them at once, or you can zoom in and see a couple of them. I love it. Charts are starting to work for me. Finally starting to work. So now I just need to know how to pass things into React. Functions. passing parameters into React functions. You pass props. Yes. Maybe. I think that's what it is. Sorry, props. Pass props. Well, yes, but like, I mean, like, how do I get them on the other side? Is mostly what I'm thinking, what I'm looking for. Yes, but I mean, like, on the other side. I understand that side, but the other side, like the actual in here, but when it's not a class, when it's just a function, right? Because this, so, okay, so let's go to here, right? So here I want to take in the data, right? Would it be like that? And then like here I would just const equals wait, so what if I did this then? One sec. Would that work? Okay, and then data is the data that I'm looking for, right? So that would be here. So then if I come back here and one sec. So then I take this and bring it over to here. And then down here I would say data equals test data. And then this would still work, right? Yes. Ah, sweet. As you can tell, I'm not much of a JavaScript developer. Label can also just do data in the function. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. So like this, that would also work. Yeah, of course, because it's the same, right? If I wanted to pass it in as my data and then store it as data, I'd have to do that, right? But because they're both data, I can just drop it out. That's my understanding, at least. If that makes sense. One sec, I have to turn my ringer on because I'm expecting a package from Amazon. I don't know about the ordering when you want to do the rename though. I think that it's this way. I'm like 80% sure that it's this way. If you're doing the, if you're decompiling it, or what I usually would call pattern matching it on it. I think, yeah, could be. It always trips me up. Yeah. Well, in this case, to be honest, though, it doesn't really matter, right? Like we can just ignore it. Ah, destructing. See, I'm used to this language here, which is Elixir. This is the language I program in a lot in my free time, and like here, if I wanted to take this dictionary here, right, and say I wanted to just get the data from this first list element, I could do this, right? I could do this, and then it would be units, and then here, and then it would be a list element, and then I could be like, I want to get the unit price, and then this would be the units, unit count, and then I can say the price, and then I can say the date, date, and then I would just do this, to represent the rest of it, and I would equals security, and then io dot puts, right? I could do data unit count, then we could do here price, and here we would do data, Shalom. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the party. Did I do that right? Anyways, yeah. That looks... I think this wants to be inspect, though. Probably. Anyways, so then this becomes a variable that I can use. Same with this. And same with this, but I can also do this if I like here, let's say print some stuff, right? We can do we can actually just do this, like we can move this here into here, right? And now we have access to io.inspect unit count. Oh wait, def io.inspect price, io.inspect date, and then we can replace that with print some stuff. And we can just do security. If I can spell security correctly, like that. This looks like a map almost. It is a map. So this is a map here, and then this is also a map here, and then this is an array. In Elixir, the maps have the arrow to when you're dictating a string key. And then if you dictate, you can also have a map that has, so maps will start with the %. Then you can have atom key. And then your data here. And then you can also have this as Adam's key, or sorry, string key. And then you would use the arrow here to use the string key. Now with an atom key, right? So like if this is X, right? So we can do X dot Adam's key. And this will return 1, 2, 3, much like JavaScript would if this was a JavaScript object. But in the other one, we would have to do string key to get back the 1, 2, 3. It's kind of interesting. That does seem very similar to the thing in JS. Elixir looks cool. I really need to run, but I'm curious. Why would you use an atom key versus a string key? Atoms cost less memory. So strings, obviously, they take up. Every character is a char in memory allocation, where an atom is a pointer to a space of memory that references itself. So atoms are substantially lighter weight. They can also be better for traversing using dot notation versus using square bracket notation. So there's some pros and cons to them. The downside is that once an atom is created within your application, it is never deleted. So it sticks around for the entire life of the application. So you never want to use a atom if it is user defined key values. You want to always use the string for that. But if it is if you're defining it, atoms can be great, provided that you're sticking within your atom use case allowance, because you can only have a certain number of atoms within an application. Of course, you can tweak that if you find that you need more atoms. So, thank you for joining, though, and I hope to see you again sometime. All right, so we've got the there, and then what we want to do is also add in labels. Labels. Thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for the stream. Here's hoping you save your broadcasts. I'm gonna start porting them over to YouTube, so they will definitely be there on YouTube. My YouTube handle is the same as my Twitch, so if you are interested. Even better, yes. And I do also save my broadcasts on Twitch, so there's that as well. Handling here. Oh wait, I forgot to save the. I want to actually copy and paste this, so we'll delete this, and then we will paste it under labels. So we'll come over here, there. Label, and we'll come over here, we'll call it label, come up here, sweet. Let's make sure this works. It does, sweet. We're creating better and better things here. And then we'll go to here. So this would be label 2, or sorry, label 1. Label 1, and this would be label 0. Oh, I'm so happy with this. I spent so much time trying to figure out how I was going to do this, and this is just perfect. What was this at in 2014? Oh. So we're back down to 0.07, which is the standard, apparently. We were up a bit higher, though, at the beginning, around the beginning of the year. 7.4. We were up at 1.04. I hope this stock goes back up. But this can be put on to anything. Apple stock. Apple stock is APL. Oh right. I forgot to. I'm not actually grabbing that. So good. So good. I'm not actually grabbing the data properly yet. Let's fix that so we can grab the data now. Def dividend. Here we'll do symbol. So this will be a key value pair with a string, and this will be a symbol. Do. And in this case, we just want the info on a single stock. I feel like I should change this from security to holdings. Rename. Holdings. Holding. Controller. Rename. Holding. View. So we're just going to rename security to holding. What? Security holding. Pattern not found, really. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing here with security to holding, like so. We're going to do the same thing with securities. Securities to holdings. Ugh. Sweet. Okay. That changed all of that, which is great. That's what we wanted. Now we need to come over to here and we'll do the same thing. Security to holding. Security holding. And then T holding. And then we'll need to do securities as well, right? Securities, holdings. There we go. And then if we, I'm just gonna recompile the server. Oh, right, router needs to be updated as well. We're also going to update this to holding and our holdings. Holdings. Beautiful. And then we'll come over here to home and we're going to update this one to be holdings. and then we'll come over to holdings here, and this will be holdings as well. There we go. And this we're going to rename symbol. There we go. Beautiful. And now I actually want to create one here that actually is securities. So this would be security. And this would be T controller show. And we're just gonna say here symbol. Okay. New file. Actually, wait. We want to copy this. And then just paste it. And we'll rename it. Rename. That's not the one that we want to rename. This is the one that we want to rename. Then we'll copy this and paste it. And then rename this one as well. And then we're just gonna delete most of this. We're gonna take this super slow. There we go. Camel case Jung. Hello and welcome. I think I put this as show, right? Yeah. How are you doing today? It is it's been a while. You know, with me not having streamed in so long. Symbol. Well, back you helped me with some AWS stuff. Back you helped me with some AWS stuff. I try. Sometimes I do good. Symbol. Yeah, I was wondering where you went. Yeah, I launched the app and kind of got a little bit burnt out, so I took some time off. That's pretty much what it boils down to. But I'm back. I'm gonna start streaming a little bit more often, kind of to create content. I'm gonna be starting to publish things on YouTube as well. So we'll see how that works out. I've thought about making some actual YouTube content around some of the stuff. So. So we're going to rename this from holding to security. Then we're going to rename holding to security, lowercase. And then we're going to rename this securities. And symbol. And then oh, we don't need these two. Oh, wait, no, we do need data. We don't need calculate, sorry. Recompile. There we go. Wait, security controller, undefined function, undefined module. It's not available. Security controller is not available. Did I misspell this? I am constantly misspelling this. It's like my fingers just fat finger everything. It's so annoying. Okay. So now if I come over to security view here, get dividend history, right? So that's this. So I come over here and we go security. Right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna refresh this. We're going to come over here and we're going to add in this. And then we're going to change localhost to, the localhost 3000 to holding here to 4000. Oops. And we get an error. Of course we get an error. That's not what I was expecting. Let's just do this. Curl. We'll reload this. Copy. Close that. Curl. Okay, so we've definitely got an error. Let's see here. No route found. Security. I misspelled security, didn't I? Recompile. And it feels so good. Okay, let's make sure that I've actually spelled it correctly. I have. Sweet, beautiful, amazing. I still got an error. No route found. Get security Apple. Wait, what do you mean no route found? It's literally right here. Is it not saving or something? Recompile. You're still alive? Yes. I've been getting that all day. Welcome back, by the way. It's been a while. I just went to Munchie and it was a complete disaster. Wait. Oh. This is beautiful. I'm so jealous of you guys. Yeah, I've heard that some of the European cities have been getting hit really hard. Oh my god, look at that architecture. Oof. My jealousy. I love old architecture so much. Train station, which did not really bother me since it did not affect me. Damn. I guess now is a good time to be doing construction stuff like that. I know a lot of construction's been happening around my area as well. Then an ice German high-speed train. Producing sound. They locked down everything. Producing smoke, okay. I could definitely see why they would lock down everything. That probably did affect you. You're supposed to use the tram. I imagine the tram is substantially slower. Involved in a stupid car accident. Oh man. You're just it's just not your trip. Not your trip at all. What else went wrong? What else could go wrong? And then as for the construction work. More construction work, right? Yeah. Every stop between kind of Central Station and Central Station 2 and Central Station was left out. Oof. Oh man. That is which did not affect me since I did not want to get there anyways. But still, it's like every time you turn around something bad is happening, right? Oh yeah, it doesn't mean that it doesn't stop, right? It still stops and waits a little bit, it just doesn't open the doors. Does not mean that you can stop right next to the stop and wait for 2 minutes and do nothing, right? Exactly. Oh man. Oh man, I feel bad. I feel really bad for you. It is it's just everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. Oof. Friend and me had lots of fun in Manich. I cannot pronounce that word, but once we met, eventually being the key word. Eventually. That's the... Let me figure out how to actually say this. Let's see how badly I can do this. How does one say this word? Google Translate. Oops. Okay, so oh, right, I don't have that computer turned on.
Munich.
Munich. Oh, it's Munich. Oh, I've heard of Munich. Wow, I really got that wrong. Okay, so I want to go there. The architecture looks amazing. I'm jealous. This is completely broken and I don't know why. No, not at the moment. Why is there JS in the title? Because I'm building something in JS. It's an unfortunate side effect of creating a web app. No, that worked. What the hell? Wait. That's because it's holdings, not security. Okay, and this gives me an error page where it says, "Oh, right, because it's not API." There we go. Oh wait, I forgot to change this one. Give me a moment here. Stream elements. Oh wait. I need to log into the other stream elements. Portfolio, log out. Wait. Right, I wanna log out. Then log in with Twitch. Then we go here, my overlays, preview. Not preview. Dang it, I didn't edit. That's what I wanted. What is this? This is a here we go. Oops. Save. There we go. But Android 11 beta 3 release yesterday, and I got almost none of the features. Of course not. It takes forever to get Android features. Android features like don't they take forever to come in. Let's be real here. They will always take forever. Why is this not working though? At least there's an error. Show JSON. Okay, so it's somewhere here. It's probably because I've spelt security differently in like 8. That's why. That's why. I mistyped security again. At least I have the Easter egg now. I suppose that's true, not for you normally. Oh, god damn it. Okay, let me I am constantly mistyping security. It's like it's there, and what I do is I just periodically flip characters in it for some reason while I'm typing, and I don't know why. Also, thank you for the follow, Kenna 990. Okay, so security is spelled correctly there. So here it needs to be security. There, and then we're gonna make sure that this is spelled correctly. T's. Okay. Which also means that we need to come over to here and make sure that this is correct. And that it is spelled correctly here. We need a sudo tried to spell security clip in addition to the sudo tries to spell card clip. Yep. I'm recording this, so we can go. I can get the. I can ship it off for somebody to scrub through to find every time I try to spell security, and we can make a montage. If you're up for it, I'll send you the raw video. Okay, I think this is now done, right? Like maybe recompile. Wait, let's make sure that I spelt it right in the router first. Okay. Watch this actually recompile as well. Yeah, there was a compile. There was a typo in there as well. Wow, so bad. Let's make sure that I spell this correctly. There we go. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, so that returns all of the data that we're looking for. Now what we want to do is reduce that with a map, right? So if we come over to views here, what we'll do is we'll take this data here and we will pipe it down. This will be map dot get historical, and then enum dot map, and then this will be fnx, and then what we want to do is we want to turn this into a labeled thing, right? So what we've got is we've got the adjusted dividend, right? So it'd be x, and then we would give it this, and the first one will be the date, so x. End. Beautiful. Recompile. And let's make sure this works. Interesting. What's the error? Access get, line 20. Oh, right, because it would just be dividend. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. All pretty and formatted. So now we don't have to worry about formatting it for here. We can just do this. This requires the use effect to work. No, I don't want this to be the holding. Sorry. I want this to be the security. Actually, no. We'll do it here. We'll do it here. I'm being silly. API security. Who wants to bet that I spelt that wrong? I did. See, I flipped the R and the I. Doing that constantly. There, and then we can remove this. And here what we'll do is change this to just data. And now, when we come over to here, look at that, we get this beautiful error. It's so good. So this would need to be if, so this would be data length is greater than 0, that, and then null. Nil? No, null, right? Yeah. Access to fetch. Oh, wait. Right. This is symbol. And then we need to go to page. Yeah, there we go. And then this would be like so, and then it would be symbol. use param is not defined, of course. Okay, so it fetched and just didn't work. What? But I set data. Log data. Oh, that's why. History. Forgot to, yeah. Oh, right, and then it still does. Fuck. Screwy hell. Okay, so this here will be a function that takes in multiple things. So we'll do json.map JSON data dividend set dividend do I guess this would be because this all needs to be updated based off of date. I mean, updated to a date time stamp, right? So this would need to be map. Would this be reduce or for each? For each. Now let's just do it as a map. Map. X and this would be x dot x0, and this would be a new date. And then x1. Yeah, there we go. And this would be set dividend. Data is undefined in holding. Oh yeah. Dividend. There we go. Oh, interesting. So small. Damn. Look at how it's grown. It grew so much in 2012 that you can't even see the other numbers. That's so good. Let's see, let's come right up to here. At least you can see solid growth over time in the dividend. That's insane. Although it's like not functioning correctly. Like, it's so crazy. I think that there were at this point it was actually 0. Yeah. They didn't have a dividend until what year did they start getting a dividend? This line chart just lies. Okay, so 2012 is the first dividend. So good. There should be a flat line and then jumped. Let's take a look at this. No. There's dividends here. I believe you lied to yourself. Wait, Jack, how did I lie to myself? Their dividend per unit is about to go down though. I think next payout's going to be lower. You code wrong. Is it because I'm coding in JavaScript? I don't know. Luck. Yeah. Singing wrong. Something wrong. I'm doing something wrong. Don't worry, I know. Wait, Slumby, what's the Easter egg? I forgot to ask that. I meant to, and I forgot. Android 11 Easter egg cats are back. I don't understand. Anyway, so I can do this now. We can do, let's say, Tesla is not going to produce anything, so I'm curious as to what this is going to look like. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean blocked due to cores? There's no cores error. Oh, it's because it failed. Why did it fail? That's good to know that it failed. Why did it fail? The real question, why did it fail? Not implemented nil of atom type. Oh, okay, yeah. This makes sense. So what we'll do here is what am I getting back though? Like what do I get back here? io.inspect body label body. Recompile. I get an empty list. Yeah. Okay, so here we would do, what we're going to do is this. We're going to do this. So we're going to do case. Right. We'll copy this into here. Do. In this case, if this is an empty thing, we just return an empty list. Sorry, an empty list, yeah. Yeah, no, just empty. We'll do, wait. We want to make this there. And then here we'll do JSON dividend. JSON data dividend equals JSON data there we go. Beautiful. Recompile. Beautiful. There we go. Okay, and then I would like it to stop. Thank you. Okay, so if okay. Const has fetched set has fetched equals use state false. If dividend length is 0, yeah. If has fetched, if not has fetched, set has fetched true. There we go. Wow, it did it like 3 times. Look how many times it did it. So many times. Actually, no, I think it only fetched once. Let's see how many times it actually does the fetch. Twice. Why does it do it twice? What if I just do this right away? There, now it only does it once. It's because async. Okay, so now if I go back to Apple, okay, it works, yeah. Recompile. Beautiful. But now it's not loading. Why is this not loading now? Holdings chart is defined but never used. Same with test data. Set has fetched. Wait, what? React hook use effect contains a call set has fetch. Oh, that's why. Wait. Without a list of dependencies. This can lead to fix it patched. Wait, what? But I to huh? React hook use effect contains a call set has fetched without a list of dependencies. This can lead to an infinite chain of updates. What was that? Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go downstairs and pick up a package. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the long wait. Elevator ride took forever. Elevator took forever to freaking show up and whatnot. Anyways. I can properly put my AC through the balcony door now. Not gonna do that right now though. I'll wait. Okay, so now that I'm back, let's switch back to May. Ugh, sorry about that. Okay, so if this is null, sup Buff Seagull? Then we want to do has fetched. I know, right? Then we want to do a H2 no dividend payouts, else H2 loading. Look at that. So good. Wait a second. That's not right. This is not right at all. Yeah, no, this is completely and totally wrong. I could do live views, Phoenix live views, but I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't understand. Say I don't understand how to add to this that way, right? It's very different. Yeah. So like, how would I add extra JavaScript libraries, right? Yeah. So like, I want to, but I also kind of don't. Because like, I don't know how React would work with it. And when I'm doing front end stuff, I would rather do it in React. Plus, it allows me to do it as two separate projects, and I like keeping that separation. Yeah, but then that makes like things that are client side updated weird. I don't know. It's not something that I really want to play around with, mostly because it's not something that I care that much about. Wait, that's that's fine, but when we do AAPL, that's wrong. And I know why. It's, yeah, okay. If there we go. It's still wrong. Oh, because, you know, helps when you type things correctly. There we go. Beautiful. Come back to here. There we go. I don't think that will ever happen because Elm is client side, and I just don't do enough client side programming to make it worth learning. If I'm gonna force myself to do client side stuff, it's gonna be in React because that's what companies use, and it makes it easier to hire people if it ever comes down to it. Okay, so there's Apple. So like I can do all kinds of stuff here. German top, German shop. Traded. No, I don't remember what the German symbol was. What was I gonna say? Right. Now we can come over here and do this for anything here. I went back to what was I gonna do? Financial, right? So I can come over here and I can do, say, SOTUN.to. Look at that. Not a great sign. Let's take what was it? It was Air Canada stock. Right? So we can come over here and do AC.to. No dividend payouts. What? You guys, they had dividend payout, didn't they? I could have swore they had a payout. And they got rid of it because of other reasons. $52. Bam. 12.15. Holy. I honestly think that this one's going to rebound now, because this is like the number one. They're the number one. The number one in aviation in Canada. But yeah, 100. Like this would be something that the Canadian government would probably consider being too big to fail. Shopify's on the TSX? Oh wow. Shopify does not give a dividend though. Top Canadian stocks. Right, so we could do this. I like how I can just like paste any of them in here and it will give me this. Look at this. It goes up and then down. And then up and then down. But it's trending down, right? It's like trending down. It's so interesting. The big ones are going to be your banks though. Let's see this guy. This one's just trending up. This is a good one. How's this one doing? That's actually not what I was looking for, but yeah. They're kind of all over the place, eh? Look at this. They're still recovering. Interesting. I was actually going to buy this stock as one of my first ones. I really should have. It would have been a good purchase back when I started, because I started trading in 2008, I think. So I would be up on this one. Oh well. Sometimes you just make poor life choices. I've debated whether buying some of the Air Canada stock though. That would be interesting to do. Polyfills, form data polyfill, interesting shims. Anyways, so yeah, so you can enter in any stock that you want, and it will give you the dividend data for it over the lifetime of the stock. And then you can also come down here and do this. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Wait, what? October 11th, October 15th. They did a double payout in a single month. That's so weird. Have they done that in the past? No, that was just an odd situation. Anyways, and this seems to be trending up as well, so that's always nice. Oops. Okay, moving on. The next thing that we want to do is grab the stock price over time, so we can chart that next. So here we want to do we want to do a double line graph. I wonder if we could do that. No, I think that would make these too small, right? So this would be a bar chart with controller. Then we're going to rename this to bar chart with controller. Let me come over here, there, and then we come down here and there. And we come over here and it still works. What we need to do now is we're going to move this here into this. Actually, no, I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, I don't think that's a great idea. Okay. Then here we'll do pricing. Price dot length is greater than 0. And this will be an H2 of loading. And here we'll do this. And this I actually want to put into its own thing, like so. And then here we'll do, this will be price, and then set price. And then we can do set price, JSON data price history dot map new date, x0, x1. Interesting. That is in a constant state of that because this doesn't exist. So what we're gonna do is just do that for now. Beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna come over here. Dividend equals okay, and then we'll say price equals case data dot get price history, and we'll pass in the symbol do, and then here we'll say price history price, and in this we'll say historical historical, and then here we'll do this, which will give us that, which nothing should ever be historical. I mean, not historical, I should say. Like, that should just not happen. But I'm going to take a quick look at it here. Excuse me. That would be, yeah, that's it. Okay. So here what we're going to do is we've got historical, and then we need to do enum.map historical fnx is going to be the date. So x date, and then x close. Beautiful. And I think what we can do is this. This would be return. We'd wrap this up nice and nicely, like so. And then down here we would say date and price. And then this would be price. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab some water. Look at that. So good. And you can do this. And whatnot. Oh, yeah, because they don't trade on the weekends. So good. I love it. But wait, why is this one all messed up now? Yeah, that's weird. Because they should be separate. I should have two Google charts, right? There. Yeah. Maybe I need more height. Let's give this 600 height. That is not what I needed. Okay, so it's not the height here. 300 is good for the height. What we need though is this to be pushed down. So how are we going to do that? This. Row. Margin bottom. Huh. Because now this works. Right. This row at what was it, 120? Yeah. Style equals margin bottom 120 pix. Holdings here. This is what we want. Style. Actually, no. Controller padding. Margin bottom 120. Did I get that right? No, I didn't. Bottom. Okay, no, I did. What the fuck? I thought that I did that. Was that not the case? Oh, right. Right. This needs to be a div. And then we can get rid of this here. And then this works? Yeah, there we go. Getting used to CSS. I'm sure there's a better way. I just don't know what it is. Okay, so now we've got that. What other kinds of information do we want to have held in here, right? The view directory. Actually, we still need to fix up this here. We'll need a title. Oops. title. And then we'll come over to here and we will add in a title. We'll do the same here. Title. Day. Closing price. What? Oh, right. There we go. Much better. What happens if I add to this one a margin? Margin top 100 pegs. Sorry, bottom. Okay, so this is actually what this is supposed to look like. Or no, would this be padding? Yeah, so this is actually what this is supposed to look like. Closing price. Historical price. Beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful. It's coming along nicely as well. I think I typed it wrong, didn't I? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think we've done a pretty decent job. I've gotten that all broken out into something nice with the bar charts. I'm gonna move this though, so we'll new. Actually, I guess because this isn't a view, this is a component, we should probably create a new one. I think this is what a component is. I have a feeling this is gonna, yeah, that's what I thought. Holdings, this is requiring me to change that, right? No, it auto-updated. Yeah, okay, it just took a couple. And we can delete test data because it's not being used anymore. And fragment is no longer in use, so that's beautiful. We're slowly getting there. This is coming along nicely. Beautiful. Amazing. All right, and I think I'm gonna call it there since I got this all worked out. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna call it a stream day. All right. Well, thank you to everybody who joined and whatnot, and we'll go raid somebody. Actually, there's really nobody that I wanna raid. I don't think. One sec. Let me double check. Yeah, I don't really feel like raiding anybody. Anyways, I will catch you guys all later. I'm gonna try and stream a little bit more often again. Get back on a schedule. All right, I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.